Hello, my collective lovelies. Elsie here to do a reading for you. This is for the entire collective, so it's not time-stamped because it's not your energy, it's everybody's energy. I'm going to call out the signs and symbols as I see them to let you know what's going on if you haven't started reading tarot with me yet. And we'll start with the Divine Goddess Oracle. Let's find out what's going out here. What's going on here for the collective, please? Give me some energy for the collective. Okay. We start with peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you, collective. It's a beautiful promise. We have strength, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. And then enters the past life connection. Bottom of the deck, resolving issues. So you're about to resolve issues with a past life connection. It doesn't necessarily mean it's love. It does say someone with heavy influence. Could be a parent, could be a family member, could be a best friend, but it feels like somebody who's had a heavy influence in your life and from a past life. So they've influenced on you in a past life. And I do believe that we come here in groups, right? That we come here in clusters. This is somebody who you have a deep connection with, whether it is a friendship, a family connection, or a love connection. Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past traumas. This is someone who caused you past trauma in a past life. That's why we're here, right? We're here to correct things, to right the wrongs. And for some of you, you may think it's your first time here, but you know, maybe it's not. Maybe it's you've come back here for the purpose of righting some wrongs, and I feel like someone else in your cluster is here for the same reason. Let's look at tarot. I think all you want is peace. I feel like that the ultimate peace is going to come finally when you come face to face with this person. And have the strength to just tell them exactly what you're thinking. Strong enough to persevere, have determination, and to let them know who you are because you've had some self-discovery. You're strong. You're stronger than you were the last time you saw them. Tell me about the collective, please. What do we need to know about peace? So this could be someone who's in your family. Definitely could be a family person, brother, sister, mother, father, grandfather, grandmother, whoever, cousin. But we have the Four of Wands here. For some of you, this could also be someone that you used to live with. Could be an old roommate, but it could be someone who you lived with in terms of love as well. I feel like since you've been away from this person, that there's been peace. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. No longer feeling like you have the rosy colored glasses on. It's like you've learned some sort of a truth that's made you stronger for you to deal with this situation finally. Tell me about the past life connection. Past life connection is someone who is the lover, someone that chose you or you chose them. It could be someone who's a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, of course. Someone with heavy influence in your life. So this is someone who you have been in love with, someone who you have a deep soul connection to, a past life connection, in fact. I don't think you're with this person anymore, to be honest. Tell me more. They're coming in asking if you want to start again. They've had time to think. They've had time to grow. They picked a path. They've been carefully growing the self, working on themselves. 7 and 1 is 8. That the 8 of Pentacles is about the self-mastery. Somebody here has been holding on to you, collective, and they don't want to let go. It's all about the Pentacles. They need to straighten things out with you in the Pentacle world. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please, for the collective. Tell me about the Four of Wands. What's the situation here? You did become single. So this is somebody who you probably lived with or somebody who is in your family. We do have the Knight of Wands. Somebody's running in here and you're not sure about it because 4 and 1 is 5. That's 5 wands. Somebody here is coming in quickly and they are single again. Tell me more. And we have the Hermit. They've been thinking about you. They've been thinking about you, healing from the situation. I feel like this person is coming back in. I feel like they're single. They could be someone who didn't give you a whole lot of stability. Like, I mean, the Four of Wands is the stable relationship, but I feel like you have peace now that you're out of this relationship, and it could be because of the Knight of Wands. It could be because whoever it was, whoever this is, they could be a Virgo, they could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. Could be a Gemini, but I feel like this person, I feel as though they've grown since they've been away from you, but I also want to say that you have come to some certain wisdoms, that you realize that you're better off without them. You realize that they didn't give you any stability. It feels like you're on a path where you have lightened, like you have an enlightened path now, and you're in a place of peace. And I believe that the Knight of Wands is bringing you a little bit of drama. It feels like this person is single again. They're headed straight for you, and I feel like you probably know it. The Hermit is also quite connected, quite psychic. Tell me about strength. We got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and it feels like this person might be some sort of a temptation. I'm just looking at this. We've got the seven cups, but you can see that this person is holding two of them here and looking up at the five. Am I going to be disappointed if I try this again? It feels like now you've got strength. Pardon me, and you've got strength, and I want to say that your rosy colored glasses are off. You're seeing this person for who they are and what they did. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in the reverse. And it also feels to me like this person that's running back in is like, I choose you. There's no more guesswork. This person knows what they want. I don't know why they didn't know it when you were in the Four of Wands with them. I'm just saying. We've got the Six of Cups. This is someone you've known for a really long time. Someone that you do consider to be soulmate connected. This is a romantic connection here with the Ace of Wands. All things point to go. It does feel like the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is carrying that wand, right? And it does feel like you can't stop thinking about this person. I do feel that you think about them a lot. I feel like it's like if things were better in a different time and things had worked out, if they would have worked out, you would have stayed. But it feels like things didn't work out is what I want to say, because the Seven of Cups is in the reverse. Your rosy colored glasses are off. Just because they're a soulmate, you're not going to give them any second chances or any other chances to do the same thing that they did last time. This person's going to come in and express their feelings to you, of course. And it feels like this person is like, look, it's all on me. It's all on me. I understand. Like, I feel like they're going to be very apologetic. They're going to let you know that they still have feelings for you, and I'm really sorry how it all worked out, but it is all on me. We now have the Seven Cups in the upright, right? We have it here in the reverse, which is what I think is what you're doing, but I think that we now have Seven Cups. I think this person has the rosy colored glasses on. I think you see things clearly. We do have the Ace of Wands, and so that's excitement, it's creativity, it's a new path, it's let's do it. It's like this person comes in with saying all the things you want to hear. Collective, they're saying all the right things, and they know you adore them. They know that you have a connection, you two have a connection that cannot be denied, but you also know that once you take the rosy colored glasses off, you can't unsee what you already saw. This is a past life connection, which makes it all that much more hard. So for those of you who don't want to engage in this again, I think that you got this person's number. I think that you know that they can be a smooth talker, that they've done it to you before. They gave you all the right things. They said all the right things to get the passion from you. But it feels like this Four of Wands just didn't work out. Tell me about the Lovers. We've got Gemini. This is the past life connection, and I feel like this is something that you guys have been trying to get right for many, many turns. Yeah, it turns back at earth. It feels like somebody's been trying to get this right for a while. I want to say that this person is your temptation, though. Like, look at that. This person is like pulling that person really close. This person is someone that you are totally tempted by. And it's like they show up when things are going really good in your life, when things are really stable, when you're having peace, right? When you finally have a peaceful home, that's when they show up to bring their drama. Tell me about the Lovers. Oy. My grandma would say, oy. Oh boy, the Devil's here. Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. But I feel like this person isn't good for you. I'm just saying. I feel like they are not good for you. But they are seductive. They are a temptation. They are the one person who you are tempted by all of the time. Your thoughts go back to them, you pull them away. Their thoughts come back to you, you pull them away. It feels like this person is always trying to connect to you. And I don't think that they're the devil. I don't. But I feel like the energy in which they're functioning under is one of seduction. It's the seduction of them, the seduction of material things. It's the seduction of, look, we're past life connection. We got to be together. Tell me more. Ooh, you're going back and forth. I don't think it's a hard no from you. I'm just saying, collective. I don't think it's a hard no from you. I think you're going back and forth. I also feel that your life has become very full, very busy, and that you have been practicing the magic of staying in the present moment. You don't want anything to pull you back into the past, right? You just want new stuff only. It feels like you don't want to go back to this, but you are thinking about it. You know that this person is someone who maybe isn't a liar, but someone who doesn't necessarily tell you everything on the surface. So it feels like this person is someone who, yeah, I don't think that they're a liar. I don't think that there's deception. And maybe you could call it deception. I guess I'm trying to buy this person a break, and I don't know why. It might be the energy that you're in when this person shows back up again, though. I'm just saying. I might be feeling that energy of, well, they've never lied to me. Like you're going back and forth with, this person is my temptation, but they've never lied to me. This person is somebody that I used to love a lot, but they've never lied to me. But they weren't really clear either. They weren't clear with their intentions. They weren't clear where were they going when they left your house. There are things that they just left out selectively. A sin of omission. Just by not saying something. You think you're getting away with it. But just by not saying something. Temperance. This person's coming in because they want to try and heal this with you. They feel like now is the moment. If there was ever going to be a moment, now is the moment. Oof, they want the 10 Pentacles. They want to move in again. They want to try again with you. We have the 3. They're hoping that the 10 Pentacles is going to be theirs. They're hoping that you are going to receive them as the 10 of Pentacles. You'll receive them into their home, right? Into your home, I should say. The 3 of Wands is here. It feels like they're hoping that you'll allow them in. That you'll allow them in, and I feel like they really do want to have a chance of healing this. Like this could be someone that you have family with, that you have children with possibly. It could be somebody who's coming back because, you know, I want to get balance here. I want to heal these things. I want to have some balance with you. It's the moment of alchemy. I feel like we can fix our family. We can get back together. So I feel like you are entertaining it. I'm going to be honest. The Page of Pentacles is here. And so something here, you know, 1 Pentacle and then 7, it feels like you've worked on yourself a lot, or they have. Somebody is still holding on to this connection and not willing to let it go. Been thinking about it. That's why they're back at your door. You've been thinking about it. And you know that the last time this all went down, it did nothing but make you unhappy. You're thinking about the ways that they hurt you and how you had to move on because of that. Tell me what the outcome is here, please. Tell me about the outcome here. Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. They broke your heart, and the Ace of Cups. I'm sort of giggling under my breath, because you know that you're feeling defensive. You know that you're at the crossroads of your life. You also know that somebody here is somebody that you adore. You love them. They're very tempting. They're very sexy. They're very, like you. It's like an energy that you cannot withdraw from. But the reason that I had a bit of a snicker here is because you still love them even after everything that they've done. You still have love for them. The thing is that I feel like this person ends up breaking your heart again. Because I feel like what happens is we get into it, we get into the relationship, I invite you back in, we're going to try again, I really want to try again with you. But look, there's two wands in the hands here, which is somebody being at the crossroads, but there's 5 here, which is indecision. And you're in indecision. It's like, but this person could just going to break my heart again. Is it just going to be much of the same? You have big, deep love for this person, though. But they're kind of a bit detached, cold, and aloof. And I really do believe that the last time you had conversation with them, they're the ones that threw down the swords and left. They weren't willing to talk about it. They weren't willing to give you more information than they thought you needed. 7 of Swords. This person is throwing it all at you, though. All of it. Yep. They're moving fast. They're going to want to move quick. Bottom of the deck, they're going to walk away again, my friend. They're going to walk away, and this time they're going to take your heart. They're going to deplete you first, and then they're going to walk away. They might be coming to you for stability, because I feel like they were doing a lot of partying, 3 of Cups, and now they're coming to you for stability. They feel like they want to settle down. It's like when they left here, they were the Knight of Wands, right? They left here, they were the Knight of Wands, doing whatever they wanted to do when they wanted to do it. They didn't want to listen to you. They weren't into this relationship. They weren't committed. But I feel like it feels like they want to come in because they know your love and you're stable. They know you feel like home. They've worked on themselves. Like I said, the 8 Pentacles were here. The 8 Pentacles shows up with the 3 of Cups. It feels like somebody has been working on themselves, and I feel like they don't want to take no for an answer. I think that they think they're really skilled. They're really skilled, they think, but look, the Hierophant's in the reverse. I don't think they can keep a commitment. I don't think they can be straight up with you. I feel like it takes a very long time. I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible that you get back into this relationship, but I really feel like it's much of the same. That although this person has grown up, I feel like you have too many memories of how they hurt you and how they cut out. Like the Chariot there is telling me that somebody here just cut out. They just went wherever they wanted to go, and they didn't check with you first. And I feel like you also want to move away from the sadness. Now that you're in the peace, your home is at peace, I don't think you want to drag this in anymore. I don't think you want the drama that comes with the Knight of Wands. They may have grown up. It's all up to you, collective. Totally is up to you. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. Yep, that's all we have here. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for viewing this. Love you guys. I'll be back because I'm always back. Take care. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.